In 1839, Alexander Edmund Becquerel observed that an electrode placed in a conductive solution would generate energy when exposed to light. This is called the photovoltaic effect, and it's what powers solar panels. Um, but did you catch that date? 1839. And so you might ask, why isn't everything powered by solar? Um, and the answer is pretty simple. For a long time, we've used carbon, like gas and coal and natural gas, to create energy, and it's cheap. It's really cheap. But fortunately, due to new technology and government incentives, solar is becoming an increasingly viable and affordable form of alternative energy in the United States. So first, technology. How do technological advances make solar become more viable? In 2013, researchers at Stanford wanted to know the same thing. They formed the question like this: is solar using more energy to produce than it produces? The question stems from the fact that it takes a large amount of fossil fuels to actually make a panel, and to transport it and to install it. But what they found is interesting. In 2012, the energy to produce the panels had probably been surpassed by the energy created. This was in part due to technological advances. So it was only in 2012 that solar panels became viable from a technological standpoint. The first true solar cells created in labs in the 70s had less than 10% efficiency, meaning that only 10% of the light that's shown upon the panel was actually created or was actually turned into electricity that was usable by the consumer. Um, and so this, in the 70s, it was more of a novelty, but now it's become viable. We're up to 22% normal efficiency for a solar panel, and in labs, scientists have been able to get that even up to 50%. So technology has changed to make it viable. But there's a second aspect to this, and I want to show it through a graph here. So this shows from the 70s to 2015 the affordability of a solar panel, and it goes by watts. So in the 70s, it was $76 per watt for a solar system, which was extremely expensive, and couldn't be paid back even in a lifetime. But since that's gone down dramatically to 30 cents per watt. And so there are really two factors to determine if solar is affordable in any given location. There are the cost of the solar panels, and there's what you're paying per month on your electricity bill. So according to the EIA, the monthly average power bill is $114, and the cost of the average solar system is $25,000. So if we do the quick math here, that'll take 18 years to pay back the solar system. After 18 years, you'll have free energy, but that's still a long time. The government has made a pledge, though, to reduce carbon emissions. And so they step in with the Energy Policy Act and provide 30% of the cost of any solar system. So if someone installs a solar system, right off the bat, they'll be given 30% by the government to make that affordable for them. And so that's a huge bonus, but it doesn't stop there. States have also been pushing for alternative energy. And although they vary wildly from state to state, these are significant. So according to an online resource that the company I work for uses, it's called solarpowerrocks.com, these incentives can take anywhere from 1 to 8 years off the payback time for a system, leaving us with between 4 and 11 years payback time. To find out specific information where you live, you'll have to look it up to see how viable it is where you are. And you can just find that online. But what that means is it went from taking a lifetime to pay back to now it's between 4 and 11 years depending on which state you're in. So it makes it possible for anyone to get solar now. So in conclusion, the government and science are moving away from dirtier fossil fuels. We're running out of them. Eventually they'll be gone. To more exciting and and really life-changing forms of energy like solar. The technology is improving yearly. Like I said, it's going to go from 22% to 50% in the next several years. And the government is providing significant incentives on the federal side and on the state side. And so really, solar is now a viable form of alternative energy, and anyone can get it. Thank you.